Good day, everyone. Now we are down to the formalist of the novel entitled Perks of Being a Wallflower. So, the first one is the characters. The first one is Charlie, which is the protagonist and narrator of the novel, followed by Patrick, which is Charlie's best friend, and then followed by Sam, Charlie's love interest, and Patrick and Sam are step siblings, then followed by Aunt Helen, absent yet influential figure in the novel. So let's tackle who Aunt Helen in the novel. The next is Billy Anderson, which is Charlie's English teacher and literary guide. Then next is other characters are Brad, he is Patrick closeted boyfriend. He is a football player. Then next is Mary Elizabeth, which is Charlie's ex-girlfriend. Then followed by Candace, Charlie's sister. Then direct Candace boyfriend, and lastly is Charlie's parents. So now let's proceed to the plot of the novel. So the exposition is the story begins with Charlie, a social awkward and emotionally troubled teenager, writing letters to an anonymous friend. Yes, if you have read the novel, in the first part of the novel, because there, Charlie stated there that there's someone without he didn't even give a name whoever he want to send that ano that that letter. He is it's like a diary. Then he is starting his freshman year of high school after the recent suicide of his best friend and the death of his aunt Helen. Yes, Patrick's best friend died, and in the novel it never stated how he died and what is the cause of his death. Then Charlie is lonely, anxious, and unsure how to fit in. Yes, it is very evident in the novel that Charlie he is very he is like an antisocial. He don't know how to socialize with other people. Then when he meets Sam and Patrick, two seniors who take him in and introduce him to their group of to their friends group, music and parties. Then yes, because of Sam and Patrick, Charlie begin to socialize with other, because there is this scene now where Sam kaining duo siya ni Charlie, which is gesturyahan na sila. Then and there Charlie confessed to Sam that yeah, he don't have any friends. He only have one, his best friend, which is committed a suicide. So because of that, Sam uh, went to Patrick to told him about Charlie's situation. So that's why Patrick introduces Charlie toward their friends. So through them, Charlie slowly begins to open up and experience a sense of belongingness. Then in the rising action, Charlie grows closer to Sam and Patrick, begins experimenting with drugs and relationship, and read books given by his English teacher, Mr. Anderson. So yes, because of Sam and Patrick, Charlie began to live his life, yeah. And also, yes, Mr. Bill, as you can see, his advisor, Mr. Bill give Charlie a book to write about it, to write an essay about it, which is help Charlie to develop other emotional expression. Yeah, then next is he briefly dates Mary Elizabeth, but the relationship ends awkwardly, causing tension in the group. Yeah, because Charlie and Mary Elizabeth relationship is just like it happens real quick because right, diba, Charlie begin to develop feelings towards Sam, but there Mary Elizabeth who likes Charlie, and he thought that Charlie like her back. Then and then it happened. Mary Elizabeth concluded that she had a relationship with Charlie. So then next is Charlie secretly harbors deep feelings for Sam. Yes, that's what I told you. Then he witnesses Patrick heartbreaks from his secret relationship with a closeted football player, Brad, which is Brad. Yeah. Yeah, and because of the this when relationship ends awkwardly with Mary Elizabeth, because there is the scene that where they played truth or dare, then Charlie being dared to kiss the most beautiful girl in her eyes in that night, which is Charlie kissed Sam without without thinking, yeah, without thinking na there also Mary Elizabeth, which is his girlfriend during that that time. So that's why it ended. The relationship ended awkwardly, and because of that scene, yeah, their groups became kanang became galay-lahi na sila, like walay pansinan. Then there at the cafeteria, yeah, where Charlie witnesses Patrick Patrick being bullied by Brad football teammate, and because Charlie can't bear to watch his friend being bullied, then it happened. He 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 punched Brad and all the teammates of Brad, and because of that, yeah, instead of Brad nga masuko si Brad sa iya ha, Brad thanking Patrick for thanking Charlie for yes, kanang helping Patrick nga being bullied by his teammate, because Brad is such a jerk. Kay dili niya kayang ipagtanggol si Patrick, which is love man unta niya, but so yeah, walay game si Brad. And then as the school year progresses, Charlie has a moment of emotional instability that he doesn't fully understand. Then Sam prepares to leave for college and testifying Charlie's emotional confusion. Yes, cause diba, Charlie has deep feelings for Sam, but Sam naiuyab si Sam, and also Sam sab kay cause Sam wanted to kanang ginahan si Sam nga ang first kiss ni Charlie is kanang love niya o love siya. So that's why so in the climax, kay the emotional climax occurs when Sam kisses Charlie before leaving for college, and his repressed memories of sexual abuse by Aunt Helen surface. Yes, cause diba, Sam is preparing to leave for college, kay man to siya kanang maskula siya sa other university man. Then mo to diba, inside some room dato kay kanang katuning confess si Charlie sa iyahang feelings, but dili ma-reciprocate ni Sam because of na siya'y uyab, but he wanted Charlie to be loved. Munang itong kiss sila is siya ang first kiss ni Charlie. Yeah, siya ang first kiss ni Charlie. And then dili man ma-reciprocate ni Sam ang feelings ni Charlie. So after what happened, it's supposed to there's something, yes, ang ta sila make love that night, but because of Charlie repressed memory nga katong wala niya na realize nga kato day niya nga memory, it was a traumatic memories, cause her Aunt Helen, which is nga who kadang gi-desire siya ni Charlie ba nga gi-look up nga love shots ni Aunt Helen, but gi-abuse siya, sexually abused by her Aunt Helen. Yes, but that's why walay nahitabo nila ni Sam during that night, and Sam gave Charlie a typewriter. Yes, then Sam told Charlie that even if I am not with you, or even if I am not by your side, I hope that you are still going to write about us. And siya, it's so kilig. And nice is this revelation triggers a mental breakdown, leading Charlie to be hospitalized. Yes, because of that repressed memories, because of the traumatic memories. It causes Charlie nga that's why dili siya maka socialize with others, because he was taken aback by that memory nga wala niya na realize ba nga how to overcome it, na para malimtan to, and he can live his life bitaw. And yes, because of that hospitalized siya, which is kanang after niya nahatod si Sam, bidding his goodbye to Sam kay mo eskwela na si Sam sa Lain University, hospitalized siya, and it becomes clear that much of his depression and anxiety stems for long-buried childhood trauma. And the following action is, while in therapy, Charlie begins to process his trauma and understand how it has affected his life, relationship, and mental health. Yes, it takes a long 2 months, I think, I forgot. Basta it takes a long na Charlie overcome that traumatic memory of his, and he reconnects with his family and friends after his release from the hospital. Then Sam returns to the visit from college, and the two begin to mend their friendship. Yes, after the therapy of Sam and Charlie, Sam visited him. Also Patrick. Yeah, the three of them, they karang gikuha nila si Charlie sa balay nila to have fun, which is nga to natsab sila dito sa tunnel. Yes, the tunnel is very important in the novel because it state there that it makes Charlie actually not also Charlie, but the three of them, when they pass that tunnel, they're feeling infinite. Yeah, like they are if they pass that, they have their own lives, like their own words, and they live like free from isolation, like that. And Last is the resolution as Charlie reflects on his growth, expressing hope and a new commitment to fully participate in life rather than remain a passive observer. Then the novel ends with him feeling more emotionally stable and connected, finally accepting both his past and his present. Yeah, after that therapy, Patrick not forget but conquered his traumatic past that caused by her Aunt Helen, which he treasured the most because he thought that Aunt Helen loves him without realizing that she sexually abused Charlie. The next is the setting. So the setting is in high school, which where where Charlie, Sam, and Patrick um admitted. Yeah, school admitted. The next is Charlie's house, the tunnel, like what I said, the tunnel. Sam and Patrick hangout spot. Yes, I'll yeah. The Sam and Patrick hangout spot is where it was an apartment. Yeah. And next is the rock horror show performance. Yes, the rock horror show performance. It is where they are going to perform some place where they can be themselves. They can show who they are without judgment and being seen by a lot of peoples. The next is the hospital. So the POV of the novel is the first person. Yeah. So the entire novel is written in the form of personal letter from the protagonist, which is Charlie, to an anonymous recipient. This style is known as an epistolary format, and it offers a highly intimate confessional tone. Yes, it is kind of epistolary because it was Charlie's diary. He is writing his diary not every day, but there's a date Jude every time he wrote to his diary. And the themes of the novel is the importance of feeling understood, right? Because yeah, Charlie, you have to understand why Charlie became like that, because the person's being understood, because with if Charlie didn't open up to Sam, then basically Sam and everyone around him didn't know what he been going through. And next is healing from trauma takes time. Yes, of course, it is healing from something that you cannot you cannot just easily talk about it. Like, you have to conquer it first to yourself, then told it to others, because right, it is so hard to open up to someone when that someone is not so not that kana bitong tinuod sa imo, ha. Yeah, it takes a lot of time to heal from a traumatic memory. And next is the power of friendship and found family. Yes, it is very evident that when Charlie meet Sam and Patrick, his life changed. He lived his life. He becomes carefree. He 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 moved out or walked out from his comfort zone, which is like, right, Charlie supposed to be an observant, a silent person. Then when meeting his friend, he live his life like wala na siya tong old self niya. So the friendship, if you really found someone who you can treasure, you can trust to, who give you happiness and everything, then it's really change you. The next is learning to participate in life. Yeah, and because diba, right in the in the first scene of the novel where Charlie is just an observant and he didn't know how to participate in his society. Like, yeah, there's a scene now where Mr. Bill asks a question to the class and no one answered, but Charlie know how what is the answer, but instead of raising his hand, he wrote the answer of his notebook, which Mr. Bill saw it because he used to round around towards his class, and he saw it that Charlie wrote something on his notebook, which is the answer. So it not only happened once but many times, and then yeah, and because of Mr. Bill yeah advices of Charlie, then slowly Charlie he begin to participate, like not that participation in kanang mo appeal yun, like, but in their in their situation kay where is katong si Charlie is nag-wrote siya og essay about the a certain story. Yes, and next is the conflict. So the conflict is man versus self, right? It is really evident that Charlie has a problem toward his self, kay diba? Yeah, naman siya repressed memory, which is the traumatic memory that caused by her ay by her aunt Helen. So because dili kabalo si Charlie paunsa niya i-fight to mo nang naa siya dili siya ka socialites toward others. So the next is man versus man. Yes, it is it is not only for Charlie but also for Patrick, where Patrick and Brad, yes, his closeted boyfriend, fought in the cafeteria, fist fight. Yeah, and Charlie also have a fist fight towards Brad and the football player. And next is man versus society. Yes, yes, it is for Charlie and for Patrick, because Patrick being bullied by the society because he is being labeled as fagot, because during that time is being gay is a big mistake. So that's why Patrick experienced that one man versus society, and also Charlie, because Charlie, yeah, Charlie ginapalayo niya iyang self sa society because of that traumatic memories he has. Then he don't know how to open up this until he met Sam and Patrick. So next is man versus fate. Man versus fate because yeah, Charlie don't know what life he has if wala niya na meet si Patrick and Sam. Iba kay dako kayo og kanang tabang si Patrick and Sam sa iyang life, kay if he didn't meet Sam and Patrick, so he cannot conquer that traumatic memories he has. So man versus fate kay kasi wala siya kabalo. Charlie didn't know what life ahead of what life he has kung wala to nahitabo tanan. The next is the symbolism. So symbolism, the tunnel on the song Hero. Yes, because it symbolizes Charlie emergence from isolation, feeling connected, alive, and limitless for the first time. Yes, like what I said, that at every time they pass every time when they pass to the tunnel, they can, yeah, Patrick, not only Charlie but also Patrick and Sam, they are feel alive. We are feel free from all the things that they are going through, especially Charlie, because yeah, he only realized it when he is with Sam and Patrick. And next is book and literature. It symbolizes knowledge, escape, emotional expression. Yes, because the book that were the books where Mr. Anderson give to every time Mr. Anderson gave Charlie a book, he wants Charlie to write an essay about it, and because of that, yeah, Charlie developed another emotional expression in writing his essay. And next is the mixtape. Yeah, the mixtape symbolize connection, personal identity, and emotional communication. Yeah, the first mixtape that Charlie yes, the first mixtape was given by Candice. He gave it to Charlie, which is that mixtape is from Derek, which Derek is the boyfriend of Candice. So because of that mixtape, yeah, Charlie make another mixtape for Sam, because diba he loves Sam, and he wants Sam to listen the mixtape that he make, as it is yeah, like kuan ba ka ng expressing his feelings lang bitaw diha nga paagi. Yeah, to. Then the next one is the typewriters or the letters. So symbolizes connection, personal identity, and emotional communication. Yeah. Diba kay Kator, like what I said in the scene where Sam give Charlie a typewriter, then he told Charlie that even if I am not by your side, I hope you still wrote about us. You still write about us. So yeah, it is a kuan ilang way of saying na I like you or you're important to me, ana. The next is Aunt Helen. So Aunt Helen symbolizes memory, loss, and hidden trauma. Yes, Aunt Helen really has a big impact kay Charlie because of that traumatic experience of Charlie. He can't able to express himself towards other people. Yeah, because the trauma that he never realizes until he meet Sam and Patrick nga tong apit na yung nahitabo nila ni Sam, that yun nga it was a sexual abuse that happened between Charlie and his Aunt Helen. The next is the Rocky Horror Picture. Yes, this Rocky Horror Picture, like what I told you now, there is a show that they're going to it was a theater, yeah. It was a theater where they are going to play a show na they can express themselves, they can wear whatever they want, and they can show na yeah, I really love how Patrick show himself during the play, kay he really pour his heart sa play nga ipagawas niya og kinsa siya, and yeah, marag escape to po ni Charlie dadto kay Charlie ni Patrick, kay diba he was bullied by the society, kay gilabeled siya as fagot, kay gay siya. Then basta na yung place kay yeah, Patrick can show himself. So that's why it symbolizes a self-expression and chosen family. And lastly is the Wallflower. It symbolizes Charles himself, an observant, sensitive, and quiet. Yeah, cause yeah, because of the the wallflower, it was given by Charlie Patrick. See, Patrick is the one who called Charlie a wallflower kay he was a kanang he was quite sensitive then. He is just an observant individual nga nara siya sa kilid nga ka-observe siya, but he don't have the courage to socialize with others. So that's why. And that's all. Thank you.